Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. He's had a goal! They scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Bergkamp. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Oh, given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Puyol. Beckham. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Torres. Shot at goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Del Piero. Rijkaard plays it forward. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rijkaard. He's in! And Torres! Back of the net! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Del Piero. Could move up a gear here. Good take, and he's had a look.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pullet does well to read it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! In it goes! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bath get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
There's the start of the second half.
Bath need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just brushed off the ball there. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero. There's the through ball. Torres! Has a look and has a go. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Bergkamp. Del Piero. Vieira. Del Piero. Fernando Torres. It's a brilliant interception.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Beckham gets it back. He's through, now is he in? Yeah. And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Del Piero. Del Piero with a definite foul there. then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And it's Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bach showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Vieira chooses to go back. It's on a plate. Shooting chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good. And Owen! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard tries lifting it over. It's gone a long way up and away. And here's Vieira. Now it's Owen. Gullit can hoist it clear. And here's Bergkamp. That intervention was very necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
You can get that clear. Kante not easily shrugged off the ball. Arsenal get it back again. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Martial. Vieira with a long pass. Maldini can get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bergkamp. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vieira. Look at the defender bombing forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had that put on a plate. And out to safety. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.